Bernardino International Airport. ATIS information Lima. 1651 Zulu. Wind 260 at 3. Visibility 7. 2000 scattered. Temperature 27. Dew point 9er. Altimeter 299er1. Arriving and departing runway 6. Visual approaches in use.
San Bernardino ground, Cessna 11251 at the North GA ramps, ready to taxi with west departure with information Lima, and this is for the Cat 7.
For 11251 San Bernardino ground, runway 6, taxi via Alpha.
Runway 6 via Alpha 11251. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thanks for tuning in to another video. I hope you guys all been doing well and life is going good. I know it's been a while since you've heard from me. I've just been busy with school and work and life and all that fun stuff. But finally back with another PILOTEDGE video. It's been at least 6 months since I've put together a full flight video. So here we are today. And as we get going, I do just want to say that this video is for entertainment purposes, really. I'm not showing you how to do it. I'm not teaching or anything like that. Just vlogging my experience, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So, as you heard, we were cleared to runway 6 via Alpha. So we'll just come up here to this intersection, and we'll make a right-hand turn down Alpha. It is cleared to the left, it is clear centered, and it is cleared to the right. And these lines taxiway lines are a little crazy. Alright, we gotta follow this one here. Okay. So here's Alpha.
Beach Tower,
and we'll take this
36
all the
short,
way
final
down.
30. 36 Tower, 30, clear to land. 30, clear to land, Southwest 36.
And we got all of our radio set, so we're good on ground. We'll go ahead and switch over to tower. We'll look at our iPad, and we are going to need to contact SoCal Approach, and we can see we'll need to contact them on 127.0, so I'll go ahead and put that in here, COM 1, 127.0. 127.0, there we go. And for today's route, it's going to be very simple. We're just going to be going pretty much direct to El Monte. It's a straight shot. Only thing we need to worry about is the Class Charlie airspace that starts shortly after the Delta ends. The outer layer starts at 2700, so we'll take off. We're going to do a right downwind departure. It's right traffic here for runway 6. So we'll make right-hand turns. On downwind, we'll leave the pattern, climb up to 2500, and we'll just fly underneath this airspace and make our radio call to SoCal Approach, request clearance, and just proceed direct to El Monte. There is a 10 freeway off the left-hand side, so I'll be looking at that. We'll also be using ForeFlight, and we will be using the GPS as well. I have the route in here. So pretty simple, straightforward. So we're good to go. Go ahead, release our brakes, and taxi up to the runway. Alright, go ahead and contact tower.
For 9 Delta Golf taxi via Alpha, remain this frequency, pass Cat 3.
Stay with you, taxi to parking via Alpha, thanks for the cat.
And San Bernardino Tower, Cessna 11251, holding short runway 6 at Alpha, ready for departure to the west.
For 11251, San Bernardino Tower, runway 6, clear for takeoff, on course.
Runway 6 clear for takeoff on course. It's 11251. Alright, landing light, strobes, altitude. And runway is clear to the right. And it's clear to the left. And this will be a normal takeoff, so no flaps, carb heat is off, rotate at 50, and we'll climb out at 75. Okay, full power. Engine gauges are in the green, airspeed is alive, there's 50, rotate. And we're climbing out at 75. Alright, we're downwind. Climbing to 25. Then we'll level off.
Cover 2269. Vegas Tower, runway 8 right, clear to land.
Yeah, right to the land, 2269.
444691.
Here's
I need you to
2500.
connect
So
with the
we'll
valid
level
call
off here.
sign. U.S. registration, maximum number of characters after November is 5. So you have one extra number there.
Reduce the power.
And I also have I don't have a flight plan on file for you. Maybe it's because you added an extra digit somewhere.
I'll take a look at that 1 sec. It's November 446901. 44691.
Oh, that's probably the issue then. He connected with 3 4s.
Alright. Let me take a look at it.
Alright, Alright, so we're on downwind now. Just gonna make a downwind departure. We'll stay on this frequency till we're handed off.
Alright, Long Beach clearance, delivery Skyhawk 44691. 44691, Long Beach clearance delivery. Roger, looks like you filed direct. I'll have a full route for you. Let me know when you're ready. 44691, I'm ready for clearance. Clear to the Bob Hope Airport via on departure. Turn left, heading 270. It'll be radar vectors to Seal Beach.
So we're getting clear of the airspace
23,
here. And
Papa, Oscar,
yeah, he's busy right
Papa,
now.
Papa,
He's not
Romeo.
able to give me a handoff or anything. So
Santa Monica
as long as
125
I'm
radial.
clear of the airspace, I can
Santa Monica.
change frequencies.
Then direct to
And that's
Silex.
exactly
That's
what I'll do.
Sierra, India, Lima, Echo, X-ray.
Go
Direct.
ahead and switch
Maintain
over now.
3000, expect 4000, 10 minutes.
SoCal approach. That's the 11251, about 7 miles west of San Bernardino, 2500. I'd like to transition to Ontario Class C to El Monte at 4500.
Plus 1251 SoCal approach, squawk 3614 ident.
Squawk 3614 and ident 11251.
7 Mike Papa contact SoCal approach 119.6.
119.6, 7 Mike Papa.
All right, so we may establish communications. So I'll go ahead and power up and climb.
11251, radar contact 5 miles northeast of Ontario Airport, Ontario altimeter 2990. Transition Charlie airspace 3000 or above.
Transition Charlie airspace 3000 or above 11251. All right, so I'm gonna do a climb checklist.
Mike Papa will close Vision Bay at 5000
climb out at 80 here.
approach.
Throttle
Set Mike
full
Papa, that's
open
not
or
at all what
above
I
3000,
said.
so we'll need
Cleared
a mixture.
direct backle, cross backle at 5000. Cleared RNAV runway 200 right approach.
I'll keep this climb going to 4,500. We're cleared through the airspace. So we'll just keep Ontario off our left-hand side, which I do have the airport in sight straight in front of us there. I also have the GPS that I'm using for situational awareness, and I have this ForeFlight app.
Clearance delivery, Piper
Go ahead and turn our landing
5126
light
Bravo, clearance San Diego, Montgomery.
And everything is looking good. All our engine gauges are in the green. Our suction is good. Our amp meter is good. 200 more feet. There's our cruising altitude, so we'll go ahead and level off here, reduce our power to 2300, which will be our cruise power. We'll maintain this heading and this altitude. We can expect to get handed off to tower, El Monte Tower, which should be 121.2. So go ahead and put that into COM 1. Have that ready. And also the ATIS we'll need to listen to. So right now we are cruising. Just like we said, the 10 freeway. I have that in sight directly off our left hand side. We can take that or follow that, and that will take us directly to El Monte. We're coming up on El Monte, Ontario on our left hand side as well. And shortly after that, we'll be flying over a bracket and then make our descent into El Monte. If you made it this far in the video, just want to say appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you're enjoying it so far. If you ever have any questions or want to reach out to me, the easiest way will be on Instagram or Facebook. You can find me there, HomeSim Pilot. I'll be honest, I don't post that much. I'm not really a social media type guy, but I am going to work on that, start being more active. If you don't have a simulator or you're thinking about it, I highly recommend it. And of course I would, I love flight simulators. I initially built this as a training tool to get back into flying and stuff, and then it soon became a hobby. I fell in love with it. I just love working on the sim. I love building it. I love getting it configured. I love when people ask me for help and I'm able to answer the questions and stuff. So, you don't have to get all crazy like this. You can just set you up something simple, but a flight simulator does help. In my opinion, it does help, and it is very useful. Some people will say they don't like it because you learn bad habits and stuff like that, and I guess in a way, I feel like you can also learn bad habits in an airplane as well. So flight simulator is not to blame for that. I guess it's the training or whatever you're learning off, the resource that you're learning from. But with a flight simulator, you can practice literally any scenario. You can help practice, using avionics if that's something you need work on. You can learn flying around the local area. And it's just so much, and I can't really think right now. There's a lot going on, but I definitely recommend using a flight simulator if you don't have one. So the sim is actually running pretty smooth right now. I'm surprised, because normally when I get over densely populated areas in LA, it starts to stutter a little bit, and I know that's due to the graphics card that I have. I have a 2080 in here, and it only has 8 gigs of VRAM. It's a strong card, and the sim is running smooth and everything, but I just know if I had like one of the TIs, maybe the 1080 Ti, that's one of the older ones, but if I had at least a 2080 Ti or the 3080 Ti, I probably would see some much better performance. And right now I'm just waiting for the prices to go down on the graphics card. You guys know how crazy they are right now. And this is how it always is whenever there's a recent release from NVIDIA. But as soon as I get a new graphics card, I'm going to take this one out, put it in my other PC. That'll become my streaming PC, and then I'll be doing some live streams. So I've been wanting to do that for a while, but my schedule is really crazy right now. I was fortunate to start my own editing business last year, and I'm so backed up with work. For those of you that don't know, I went back to school to get a degree. I'm actually working on 2 degrees right now, and I'm in my final semester, so I'm super busy with that. It's just a whole lot going on. But that's always a good thing, right? Alright, we're cruising 4,500. We're within 20 miles. So let's go ahead and see if we can pick up our ATIS already. Listen to COM 2.
Visual approach is in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information kilo.
Information kilo.
El Monte Airport. ATIS information kilo. 1646 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky conditions clear. Temperature 26. Dew point 17. Altimeter 2990. Arriving and departing runway 19er. Visual approach is in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Kilo.
Alright, information Kilo, and then use a runway 19er. So maybe we can expect like a left base. So we were cleared.
Delivery 5126 Bravo requesting clearance.
And we're at 4,500, so we have no problem there. As you can see, as soon as we get over bracket, we'll be leaving the Class Charlie airspace. So that's when I'll start my descent down. And I don't have to worry about busting any airspace there. Over at El Monte, traffic pattern altitude is 1,300 feet.
Good approach. Who are you trying to reach? And
that's what we'll descend down to.
I'm on the ground at Bakersfield Muni. I'm just calling on the generic clearance frequency.
5126 Bravo. Roger. That's the correct frequency. This is approach frequency, it's not a clearance. It's a direct line. Anytime you're on the ground, you won't have radio reception at some airports because the radio is above. So this frequency is a direct phone line to the TRACON or the center. Stand by.
Alright, we're just above bracket now, so I'll go ahead and reduce our power and start a little cruise descent. So you can hear how helpful PILOTEDGE can be sometimes. So I really love this service. I think it's worth it.
Contact El Monte Tower 121.2, squawk VFR.
Squawking VFR, contacting El Monte Tower, Cessna 11251. VFR. Okay. El Monte Tower, Cessna 11251. About 12 miles to the east at 4,200 inbound, full stop landing with information Kilo.
11251, El Monte Tower on our left base, runway 19er, clear to land.
Into left base for runway 19er, clear to land, Cessna 11251. Alright, so we'll stay to the north of the airport. And we'll just fly straight into the left base, make a left-hand turn for final, and we're good to go. So that's pretty simple. Okay, we're on base. Slow down a little bit.
Ground, Comanche 7617 Papa, transient parking, taxi for southbound departure with hotel.
Flap range, first notch of flaps.
Number 1, correction number 6. Number Delta Lima is clear of the runway, would like to go to Chuck Hall Aviation. Here's your Delta Lima taxi via Alpha, remain this frequency. Remain this frequency, taxi via Alpha, thank you.
Yeah, we can start turning final. Watch the airspeed, pitch down, add some power, a little far. Overshot that a little bit.
Burbank clearance delivery, Cessna 172 Sierra Papa, Cessna 172 Slant Golf. Request flight following the Fullerton at 2,500 with information Golf. This is for the Cat 9 rating.
Last notch of flaps.
172 Sierra Papa, Burbank clearance delivery on departure. Proceed on course southeast. Maintain VFR at or below 2,500.
There we got the runway made. Pull the power out. Not the best landing, but it'll do. And we'll put our flaps up. And we'll exit right here off of Delta.
11251, taxi via Alpha, remain this frequency past Cat 7.
Taxi via Alpha on this frequency. Thank you, Cessna 11251. And I thank you guys for tuning in to this flight. try to get another one out as soon as possible. And until then, peace and love, everybody. And yeah, have a good one. See you next time.